Hey, Larry, aren't you a bit late coming home today? This couldn't possibly mean you're out with another woman right now, right?
Huh? That's not it. I told you a while back that today I'd have long meetings after work and wouldn't be able to come home until afterwards.
I don't ever remember you saying that, though.
No, I did tell you though, because you said to me that you'd be fine with me being late tonight. This is an important meeting about what'll happen with the company after the merger and my job here.
Then what? Is this you trying to call me a liar or something then?
I'm not saying that you're a liar though, but I did tell you last week. I texted you about all of this. I even have the messages I sent to you right here. If you'll take a look for yourself, you'll see. It was last Saturday when I told you all of this at like 1 in the afternoon.
Ugh, you're getting real annoying. I don't care, I just want you home. I don't sit here all day doing nothing but chores and such for you to never be home when you should be.
I don't remember you ever really doing any chores though, Pam.
When will you be back by? If you can't make it home inside 30 minutes, we're getting divorced.
Wait, but the meeting is only just getting started. There's no way that I can get home in 30 minutes, Pam. This meeting is going to take at least an hour and a half.
What? You should be able to make it home from your office in that short of time.
What is going on with you right now?
Listen, Larry, tell your boss and everyone that your wife wants you home right now and they'll all have to listen. If you can't make that happen, I'm going to assume you're with another woman. You don't want your wife assuming that of you, right?
I can't. They know that you're not pregnant or anything, so I can't use that as an excuse, but I'm telling you that today is a very important meeting. If I leave this meeting before it even begins, then my higher-ups are gonna stop relying on me. I promise that I'll be home right when this meeting is over, so please forgive me. There are times when you never come back home some nights, right? You'll even go out while I'm in the shower and never tell me a thing.
Is that so? You seem to care more about the girl you're sleeping with than your own wife. I guess she must be better in bed than me, huh? Well, whatever. You really are such a rotten man. I think a liar like you is going to burn in hell when we're done here. Actually, I'll make sure of it.
But I'm serious when I say that I'm not cheating on you.
Yeah, do whatever you'd like. But before you get too far with her, can we get a divorce? I'd at least like the peace of mind knowing my husband isn't sleeping with another woman.
What? Why do you keep making all these comments?
Because I don't want to keep living with a lying husband is why. I'm going to tell my dad about this, and once we're through, I'll make sure to get a settlement from you as well. I'd get myself prepared for that if I were you.
Hey, calm down a little, okay? I'm seriously in a meeting right now. If you really don't trust me, you can call the office and ask them if I'm here or not.
I'm sure you've already told all your coworkers to say something like that to me while you're cheating. I can't believe this.
Hey, just hold on.
If you'd really like me to forgive you for this, then I want you to get me that wristwatch I've been looking at for a while.
Huh? But that thing costs $3,000, right? That's about the same amount that I'm making in a month. And recently, you've bought some really expensive perfume, so I really can't afford that watch.
I see. I guess it's divorce then. Great work, Larry. You really helped yourself out here by making it very obvious that you don't love me anymore. I'll make sure to head to the city office first thing tomorrow morning to hand in the papers. And then, you can run along and enjoy what comes after.
Oh my gosh, Pam, please just listen to me.
If you don't want me to leave you, get home now.
Hey, during this whole meeting, things about you haven't really seemed right. You looked all pale and were constantly looking down at your phone like you were in a life or death situation. What's going on? Also, the minute the meeting was finished, you jumped out of your chair and ran out without even saying goodbye to us. We even had some cake and stuff as a present for sitting through that late meeting. Is there something you need help with? You understand that you can talk to me about anything, right? Hey, Ben. Well, Pam is acting up again. Oh, come on. What's it about this time? She's upset that I couldn't make it home earlier today from work, and she told me that if I'm not home soon, she'll cause even more trouble for me. I made sure to explain that I had a very important meeting today that just so happens to be in the evening. Actually, I told that to her last Saturday, but she said she never knew anything. When you say trouble, is she talking about going and getting a divorce without your say? Because that's the exact same thing that she said to you all those other times, and I just don't get how that's fair.
Yeah, she said that by getting a divorce from me, she would never have to deal with me or my stupidity ever again. I really can't deal with this much longer, dude.
Why is it that she's always got something selfish to say?
I'm not sure, but I can't fight her on these things.
Why not?
Because her father is a lawyer that deals with these sort of things, couple fighting, divorce, and settlement cases. If she took this whole divorce thing to court, she could get anything she asked for from me.
But when you think about it, they won't believe everything she says, right?
Sure. But in the case of her father, he's one of the most amazing lawyers the court system has around, and he can get anything done. I doubt that he'd normally do anything his daughter asks of him, but I don't think he really likes me that much either. I'm sure he wouldn't care if whatever Pam says about me is true or not. So that's why I really don't want to make an enemy out of Pam right now, especially when she thinks that I'm cheating on her right now.
What?
She's been blaming the reason for me coming home late from work at times on me being with another woman. She even said today that I'm with a girl and not actually at work. I told her to call the office so that she can confirm that it was me here if she didn't believe me, but she told me that I'd probably gotten all of you involved and that you would lie to save my butt.
Dang, so you really are in a tough spot. But Larry, if you don't do anything about this and continue to cater to her every wish, you'll just keep on living in misery. Is there even a point to living then?
I get that, but, well...
So? When you guys get into fights like this, she likes to ask you to buy things for her so you can get her forgiveness, right? What does she want from you this time?
A wristwatch that's worth $3,000. I'll have to buy it.
A $3,000 watch? What kind is it?
Huh? I'm not sure the name, but, well, why do you care?
It's nothing really, I just like wristwatches is all, so I wanted to know the make and model. Because it's pretty much my hobby buying and collecting them, so I can understand people by the watches that they want. I guess you could say it's like fortune telling. Do you have a picture or something of the watch she wants? Or even a link to the online store?
I have a picture that she sent me earlier. I'll send it now.
What? This is the watch that she wants from you? But this model is really meant for men to wear.
Wait, really? I know that there's a lot of people that don't really mind what gender things are made for anymore, though.
But the size of this thing will be way too big for her wrists, I think.
Right. Well, then maybe she's just thinking of reselling it once she has it on her hands?
Reselling it, huh? By the way, what was the perfume you bought for her called? The one that you gave her the last time something like this happened.
I'll send you a picture of it now. Do you know a lot about perfumes as well?
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that likes fashion and accessories.
I see. Now that I think about it, she also had me buy a necktie for her. I'll send you a picture of that as well.
What? A necktie? Hold on, Larry, I think I know what's going on here. I can see that this is something completely different. I don't even need to see the pictures now.
Huh? What's going on then?
Come on, man. You should have known the moment she asked you for a dang necktie. No matter how you think of it, she has another man. Who do you think wears neckties normally?
Wait, there's no way that could be. She's the kind of person that really hates people that cheat.
She might just hate being cheated on, Larry. I'm sure she doesn't mind if she's the one doing it. And on top of that, you've said that she likes to go out late, even staying out until the morning sometimes. And when you have days off, she always goes out by herself, right?
Yeah?
Doesn't that right there look like the perfect setup for her to actually be going out with another man? Well, whatever. I know someone that can help you out with this, so I'll introduce you to him. He's a guy that I've become close with at the casino. He'll be able to follow up and see what she's been up to. There's no way that she's been doing anything besides cheating on you when she's having you buy her all those men things.
Huh? Wait, I don't understand. And someone from the casino? Do you really think they'll be okay? I'm sure they asked me to pay a lot for them to help me, right?
I'll make sure I cover the cost for you. Will that make you talk with him?
I guess.
But if he finds out that your girl is really cheating on you, I want some of the money back. That way there's really no risk to you, right? If she's not cheating on you after all, then you don't have to pay anything for this. And if she is cheating, then you get to leave her and win some money from her, which you can give a little of it to me. It's the perfect plan, Larry.
Well, I guess that's alright. Pam has the right to some privacy, right?
Larry, what kind of man are you letting your wife cheat on you and treat you like dog crap? Just let my man help you. I'll even make sure to keep all this a secret.
Fine.
Hey, Larry! What do you think you're doing going out by yourself on a Sunday? Do you just plan to leave your wife at home and go? I can see you're not even thinking right now. It's been so long since we've been able to have a day together and you've just thrown all that out the window.
Wait, but aren't you always leaving me home to go out on your own? You even have instances where you're gone all day and night for even 2 days. Hold on, you weren't even home when I left this morning.
I just got back, and when I walked around the house, you weren't here.
Huh?
Don't tell me you're the kind of man that likes to keep his wife restrained at home. You're the worst, Larry. I guess I have nothing better to do now than going back out for the day.
Wait, no, that's not what I meant. And don't leave the house again.
Sure. You want me to get all pissed off again, don't you? Then, while you're out today, I'd like you to bring me back that $3,000 watch I've been asking you for, okay? Okay? I told you that you need to give me the watch in order for me to forgive you, right?
No, I told you that I can't afford it right now.
Don't you want to buy your wife the things she wants from you? I'm saying that the watch is the next thing I want. This is the whole frickin' reason I called you a useless husband. You can't even save up enough money for a simple watch.
But I want to know what you even plan to use that watch for. It also looks like you haven't even used that perfume I got for you last time. And that necktie? What was that for? I don't get why you keep on asking for all these expensive things when you never use them.
Excuse me? Are you trying to talk back to me now? Oh, this is not ending well for you.
This isn't me talking back to you. I'm just asking some simple questions, that's all.
I'm over this. If this is what you want to try to do, then we're through.
Again with this.
Alright, I handed in the paperwork. I had to hand in the divorce paperwork to the city office since you didn't stop talking back to me. If you don't hurry up and try to stop it, we're going to end up divorced, Larry. You wouldn't want that now, would you?
Then I guess you're my ex now.
What?
You said you already turned in the papers, right? Then I suppose I'll go to the office and let them know I agree with getting divorced. And so we'll be nothing more than 2 strangers. Congrats.
Why are you acting all tough now? Do you not understand what'll happen to you now that we're getting divorced?
You're asking me that question?
I'm going to have you pay me a really high settlement now. I can then use some of that money to get myself that watch and more. You should already know that my dad is a very powerful lawyer that'll do whatever I ask of him. There's no way you'll be able to fight us in court.
Alright then, go ahead and take me to court over this. But I'll just let you in on this, I have my own weapons.
Weapons? What the hell could those be?
I have pictures taken of you cheating on me.
What?
For the past few days, I've had a man investigating you. I wasn't expecting him to really come up with anything, but just like that, the next day he came to me with a picture of you and that other man. I was shocked. You always told me how much you hate people that cheat.
Wait a minute. You really had someone following me? What?
I did. If you'd like, I can show you these pictures, and actually, I already have a lawyer with me, and he's working on preparing things for the court case. Actually, today I have to go back to his office to work out some more things.
Huh? You're joking. You, Larry, you started to doubt me?
Well, after getting some help from a few people, my eyes have finally been opened. Seeing the photos of you holding that man and going around with him really hurt. And now thinking back to how much I trusted everything that you said to me, I feel embarrassed.
I see. You really want to start a fight with me now. But you'll regret this because my dad really is a powerful man. He'll even find a way to say that those pictures are all photoshopped.
I'm sorry, but I've already talked with your dad.
Huh?
I've sent him all these pictures already. I'm not sure whether or not he questions them being real or not, but he trusted me.
Lies. My dad has already seen them?
Well, this is evidence I need to fight you, so I'd rethink trying to fight back at me.
What is all of this? Are you frickin' kidding me? You should have talked to me first before talking with my family about me.
You can't say anything when you haven't even been home the past 2 days to talk with me. Well, anyway, from now on, the two of us are no more, right?
Wait, Larry, can't we meet up and talk about all of this in person? I can tell that the two of us are pretty worked up right now. So, once we've cooled off a bit, we should discuss all of this.
Do I look like I'm worked up right now?
I just want to talk this through in person. Then we can see if we really want to get divorced or not, right?
Have you forgotten already? You turned in the paperwork and told them that we were through. What point is there to us meeting and talking now?
I wasn't able to make it there in time. What are we gonna do? Do you really want the two of us to get divorced? Hold on, I don't want that.
You had been wanting to divorce me so much. I think you have some personal issues to deal with, Pam.
Huh? What? I'm not able to open the front door to the house.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's my house now, so I went and had all the locks changed.
Huh?
This was all done to protect myself. I had a locksmith come over while you've been out, and he went and changed everything out for me. I'll make sure to get all your things packed up and sent to you, so go find a place to stay for the night.
What are you talking about? This house belongs to the both of us, right?
Nope. This is a house that I signed for and took loans out on. And it's been me who's been paying off that loan for the past few years. When you handed in those divorce papers, you were giving up your right to live in that house. You can ask your dad about this and he'll tell you the same thing.
But you're being a total prick by having me thrown out of the house already. Do you not have a heart? We were married to each other.
There will be some properties separated between us, so I'll make sure to give you those things when they're decided on. But along with that, I'm also getting a settlement from you, so you'd better start saving up for that.
What? But come on. If this is what you plan to do, I'll just go live with Matt then. He'll kindly pay the settlement for me. Wait, huh?
What's wrong, Pam?
He's gone and blocked me. What did you do to him?
Did you really think that a man like Matt was in love with you?
Huh?
The man that helped me find someone to investigate you is my coworker, Ben. Well, Ben later told me that he knows a man named Matt. He said that he used to go to the casino with him a lot, but was one day kicked out. He would go around taking other people's money from them and would try and cheat at some of the games there.
Huh? Casino? He got kicked out?
Right now, he has a lot of fines to pay to that casino and has been going around trying to get people to hand him some change. He is a parasite, for God's sake. Pam, that man was always asking you to give him high-end things, right? I'm sure that everything you asked me to buy for you was then given to him, right?
This whole thing about Matt, is it true?
It is. You said it yourself that he's blocked you now, right? That must mean that he used you as much as he could.
Oh, then that means I'm screwed. I never once thought that this would turn out this way.
So now you can see that no matter what you try and do, you're still stuck, right? You'll have to just live with the fact that you really messed up and will have to go to court.
No, there's no reason for me to go to court. I'm telling you that I'm now starting to see what was wrong with me. I'm so sorry for hurting you so much. Can't you just give me one more chance, please?
No matter how many chances I give, you always seem to go back to being the person you are now. I think that a selfish, lying girl like you is going to end up in hell. After that, Pam tried to run back to that Matt guy that she'd been going out with, but the address that he once gave her turned out to never be his real address, so now she's left with no way of getting in touch with him or finding him. When she realized that she had been thrown out by the man that she hoped would save her, she fell into a very terrible depression. Following that, she was then forced to borrow a lot of money to be able to pay off the settlement to me, and had to move back to her parents' house so that she would have a chance of making it out of all her debt. I'm so glad that I made the choice to get her father involved in all this before she had a chance to lie to him. After a couple more months had passed, that Matt guy and another one of his friends ended up getting caught by the police and were taken into custody for avoiding all their fines. At this moment, he's now stuck in jail waiting for his court hearing and will most likely not be getting out of the system anytime soon. As for me, being away from Pam has really given me a lot of happiness back, and my life at work has also gotten a lot less stressful. The merger that I had to stay in that meeting for also took place, and I was very lucky to learn that in the merger I'd be getting a better pay and a new title. I've also started taking Ben out for lunches now to pay him back for his help, but I will never be able to thank him enough for helping me start all of this. And one more thing, I still feel like I'm too young to let a divorce like this ruin me relationship-wise, so starting next month I'm going to get myself back out there and start looking for a woman way more understanding and open than someone like Pam. Wish me luck,